Hello, hello, this is Budgets with Grace, and I'm here to budget my paycheck as well as my fiance's paycheck in our joint budget. I'm using the software YNAB, so I'm just going over to the sidebar here and I'm clicking on my account. This one's called Joint Checking, and you can see that we have a couple paychecks in here. See, this date got really squished up. So technically we get paid on Friday, but almost always it clears on Thursday. So I'll go ahead and click on this little edit drop down. There's an option here that says enter now, and bada bing bada boom, we are ready to budget. So when I click up here on the budget tab, and I can see I'm still looking at October, so I'm going to arrow forward and I can see it's November now. This is the first paycheck of November and I have a heap of cash. Man, it's nice to be dual income. So I know there's things that I need to cover in November before I move on. So I like to budget 1 month ahead. So we'll get to December in just a minute, but I know I need to fund all of this eating out and groceries. We just spent a lot of money on food. So there wasn't a lot to roll over from last month. So here we go, looking good. Frequent looks good. So first got a haircut, which I feel bad because I didn't notice and he didn't tell me until I saw it in the budget here. So just gonna cover that with ready to assign. All right, coming down here to wedding budget stuff, I'm gonna go ahead and add to videography and decor. I'm going to even this out. I took from this to pay for favors, which are kind of included in the decor the way I'm doing that. So I just wanted to cover that. And we are good for the month of November. So now we get to go into December, and I have not budgeted anything in here. And let's see, if I click on this in the opposite sidebar that I was just talking about on the right side, I can click on this button that says underfunded, and it says, hey, you don't have enough money to pay for everything, but we're going to fund everything we can. So I can see down here, this paid for all my bills, all the optional bills, all the food and kitties, and also a lot of the gas for the car. But I don't like this. I don't want to do it that way. So I'm going to go into bills, and I have in parentheses here the dates that these come out. So I like to do the ones that are in the first half of the month. We'll go ahead and do Gamefly as well as Awesome Coffee Club. And I'm just going to do groceries and wait for the rest of those. And we'll do fuel, that's fine. Kitties is probably good. Medication. And what I'm doing is I'm checking things off and I'm looking over at this underfunded area. So if I look at this total, look at the ready to assign, I want to get those matching or close to. Let's go ahead and do these ones. Actually, I won't do, well, the thing with going to the movies, like going into November, December, I feel like there's always a new movie to see, so we are probably going to do that. So I will leave that in there. Okay, so we've made it pretty far down the list. Before I go any further, I'm just going to click on underfunded, and I do remember, now that I'm down in true expenses, I remember wanting to add to this. Let's do 400 and see how that goes for the month. And now I have about 138 buckaroonies. And maybe I can put more. I don't really want to like budget ahead for the wedding because I'd rather just fully fund it in the current month or try to get these more close to funded. So let's see. I'm looking at on the right side again, this goal that I have here. It says to go in the bottom. So if I add 24 cents there, it might even it out. Not quite. So I'm just going to play even Stevens, as I like to call it, and that means I'm going to fund these until the goals next month are even dollar amounts. Okay, that brings that to 67. Mini Moon's already even, so let's get down into Honeymoon. Ooh, that one I did not have to add a lot. It just got up there. I just started saving for videography because I realized that it's important to me, and that's a bummer. All right, so now these will be even number goals going into December here. And I still have money. Maybe I'll play even Stevens with this down here too. So let's see if I do 12, what does that bring us to? There we go. Nice. So $3 every month for my portfolio domain hosting. Excellent. I'll go ahead and do Mini Moon for, I was just saying I don't want to budget ahead in those categories, so maybe I'll hold off on that. So in True Bills we have 183, so I start checking these off until I get this number. Home insurance is at a weird number. Okay, let's do phone service first. Let's just do Command Z here, and let's select these first ones. Click on underfunded, and then oh, I see what happened here. There we go. Okay, that took a while. Nice. Hell yeah. I like to think of this as like kind of preemptively stuffing envelopes. It's like just a little trick to just get a little extra ahead. It basically is freeing up my dollars for future use. Like, even though this seems like not that big of an impact, it is reducing the amount that I have to fund in December, which is giving me just a little bit of extra relief. What the heck? I think I'm gonna throw this into medical because I've been going to some appointments and it's expensive. All right, those are all my dollars I have to give a job. Thank you so much for watching. If you feel like supporting me, you can follow me on TikTok, buy me a coffee, and of course, like, comment, subscribe, all the things. I'll catch you next time. Bye.